Hey everyone! Ever feel like life's throwing a bunch of curveballs and you're just trying to guess where they'll land? Well, that's life in a nutshell. It's packed with various possibilities, and if you want to be a boss at making smart choices, you gotta peek at those potential outcomes before you commit. And guess what? That's exactly why probability isn't just important. It's basically the superhero of data science. So, what is probability anyway? All right, let's break it down. What's probability? In plain English, it's just the chance of something happening. Think of it as predicting the future, but with math instead of a crystal ball. Way more reliable, trust me. Now, when we talk about something happening, we call that an event. An event is like a mini drama with a specific outcome, or sometimes a whole bunch of outcomes rolled into one. For example, an event could be flipping a coin and having it actually land on heads, because who wants tails, am I right? Reaching into a mystery bag and pulling out a red marble from a collection of 5 red and 3 blue ones, no peeking. Or if you're feeling ambitious, rolling a classic 6-sided die and landing on a dazzling 2. Measuring our chances, the numbers game. We can chat about probability using percentages, like 20%, or fractions, like 1/5. But if you really want to impress your data science pals or your teacher, we usually stick to values between 0 and 1. So instead of 20% or 1/5, we just say 0.2. A probability of 1 means it's an absolute certainty, like knowing the sun will rise tomorrow, probably. A probability of 0 means it's an absolute no-go, like predicting I'll suddenly become a world-renowned opera singer. Bless my heart, but no. Our 0.2 example falls somewhere in the middle. The higher the number, the more likely the event is to strut its stuff and actually happen. The big formula. Don't worry, it's friendly. All right, drum roll please. The probability of an event, let's call it event A, or PA for short, is super simple. It's just the number of outcomes we want, our preferred or favorable outcomes, divided by the total number of all possible outcomes. That total collection of all possibilities, we call that the sample space. PA total, back to our examples, let's revisit our coin. Say event A is flipping that coin and finally getting heads, 2 total sides, heads or tails. So we write it like this. P of A equals 1, since there is 1 favorable outcome over 2, since there are 2 possible outcomes. This is equal to 0.5. That's 0.5, half the time you'll be celebrating heads. Now for our marble adventure. Imagine we're picking a red marble from a bag containing 5 red and 3 blue marbles. Our preferred outcomes here, that's the 5 red marbles. And our sample space, all the marbles in the bag, that's 5 plus 3 equals 8 marbles in total. So the probability looks like this. P of A equals 5 over 8, which is equal to 0.625. 0.625. That's a pretty good chance of getting red. I hope this made probability a little less probable and a lot more fun. Got any questions or want to dive into more examples? Let me know in the comments below.